Because I want to bring in Bull Tick Capital Markets, Kathryn Rooney Vera. And I want to switch course a little bit here. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis just signed a new law imposing fines on social media companies that permanently bar political candidates. I know that's your state, you're Floridian, Kathryn, and that's obviously these stocks we watch a lot. Just your thoughts.
Yeah, great thing. It's fantastic. Great state of Florida and wonderful governor. Look, what happened to Section 230, right? Big tech has had it both ways. They've been both a publisher and a platform. A publisher, if your audience remember, can censor and be sued. But a platform can't censor but can't be sued. And big tech has had it both ways for an inordinate amount of time. So imagine former President Trump that lives here in Florida, what his next move is going to be after this.
You know, I want to stay on social media and how this new woke era coupled with this the appeasement of overseas markets and governments creating really serious turmoil. And Kathryn, all of this, is clearly, he was forced at the direction of Disney. They own the Avengers franchise. That's where he's making a lot of money. But it seems to me, if you broaden this out, it's another reason why these large corporations and their proxies, whether it's actors or anybody else, should just simply stay out of political commentary. Your thoughts?
It's beyond me why they think it's to their benefit. They should stick with the bottom line rather than alienating and insulting their consumer base. Woke ideology, Charles, is popular with the elites, but it's not popular with the common American. So I think that we need to look at what happened with the deplorables, how that worked out for Hillary, and really focus on the bottom line here, guys.
Well, you always focus on the bottom line, so let's shift gears for a moment. I want your thoughts on this market. It's meandering, but I'm thinking, and it's going to take some time to know, that we might have had an inflection point last week. I feel like the bias has kind of shifted back to the upside, and I think maybe for now the worst could be over. I know you're not convinced. Where do you see this market?
Well, we have an inflation that's both transitory and structural. Your previous guests were talking about the transitory nature of it. It is, in fact. And by July, the base effects from last year's horrific year are going to roll off. So that's going to favor tech in the very near term. In 2022, though, Charles, I'm far more cautious. I think the combination of a doubling of long-term capital gains, higher corporate taxes, higher marginal income taxes on the rich are going to really favor, and I think that combined with more structural inflation are going to favor the less sexy sectors, such as utilities, such as energy, such as telecom, high dividend names that I think these tax increases, especially on long-term capital gains, Charles, are going to be the great equalizer between what has historically been beneficial for tech, low capital gains tax brackets, and higher dividend sectors such as utilities and telecom and energy, which I think are going to be more defensive positions for going into 2022.
All right, so folks, enjoy the run this year while you can, because if utilities are the #1 sector, maybe the rest of your portfolio ain't looking so good. Kathryn, Scott, always appreciate it. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.